Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Living with your ex, does it pass the pub test?
Well, 1 in 5 Australians are living with an ex because they can't afford to move out. Gen Z is leading the pack of ex cohabitation, 33% admitting they've bunkered in with an ex to save cash. But that's a very hard way to get on with your life, isn't it? I can see why for the cost of living you'd do it, but emotionally, how do you ever recover?
Divorce is very expensive.
Living with your ex, does it pass the pub test?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it ever works out.
Oh, look, I think it depends on the individual situation. I know I have a girlfriend who had to live with her ex and it got quite abusive, so there's no's, but then there's exes who are still friends.
No, it doesn't pass the pub test. I had to live with my ex-wife for 3 years, and basically I had to move out once her new partner had moved in. We did it originally because the kids were too young. It was too hard for us to have two separate places.
We did it for about 2.5 years, and it actually makes you really decide that, yes, you've made the right decision to divorce them, but financially you've got to kind of like wean yourself, I guess, or mourn the death of that divorce, and then eventually they still make you so mad that you want to get divorced in the end anyway.
Wow.
But
That's tough.
That is amazing insight.
That's hard. And for kids growing up in that environment
Yeah.
too, to have mum and dad not getting along, but you're all living under the same roof, that's tough.
Maybe just take a breath. Everyone just take a breath and then...
And then what?
Oh,
And then what?
And then just take a breath. Just before you start to rush into stuff is all I'm saying.